Right now we're at this point where we're using our standard menu items to present our order. So of course we want to create a new collection in FireStore and then have these orders put into this so we can extract them and show them here and not only the items. So one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to go to our firebase.js file, and then we're going to create a new export constant so we can, instead of targeting only our menu item, we're going to create one for our collection, our new collection. So just copy this, paste this, and then we're going to call this order item instead. There we go, order items with one O only. So order items, no S here in my case at least. So this is my constant, and I'm also going to name this something else, which is going to be orders, which will be with a capital. So db orders with an S like this. So save this, and that's kind of what we need to do for our Firebase right now, firebase.js file. So we made a reference for this one yet, and if you go here, right now we don't just have our menu items. That's fine. The system will create once you start inputting things into this. Good. So go to your orders, sorry, not your orders, your menu page, because we also want to set up a, which one is this one? We also want to be able to, once we add things to our basket here, right? So once we hit checkout, we wanted to actually take this, put this into, and set this up so we can actually go to FireStore. So we need to set a click event on our button here, of course. So go to the button, and just as usual, we do a add click like this, and then we're going to I'm going to call this add checkout did I spell right, item, like this, and this is going to be my method in a little bit. So let's scroll down to where we will write in our method. So just before our add items, I'm just gonna paste this in. Thank you, I forgot to actually copy it. So this will be my method that will invoke or call the action from our store, because once we're doing this, everything is already put into the store. So we're going to use an action here, and we do this as we have before with this.store, do it correctly with the $ in front, and then we are going to use a dispatch to call the action or start the action, and then we do our parentheses, one quotation mark, and then I'm going to call this set checkout item, So this is all we need for our method in here, and setting this one up in our menu. So click save for this, and hopefully it still doesn't break, because that's good. So let's go to the store, and let's just start at the bottom here since I'm already here. So we need to have some getters, because this over here, when we add orders, this shouldn't get the menu items, it should get stuff from the order item, right? So what we're going to do is, just after our menu item, we're going to create one called get order items, and it takes in the state as we have with the other one, and we go into the state instead of the data if we were in the view, and then order items, not get order items. I was a little bit quick on that one. There we go. So that's the first one. Now we can actually use the getter inside our orders page when we get to that point, but we also need to, because we did a set, sorry, not a set, set checkout items, right? So let's scroll a little bit up here into our actions, and let's just do this at the top. So let's do a set checkout item, this, and we can, or you could just copy the one we have below, because we still take in the context, we still need all the things we have before. So you can just copy this one down here if you want to do that instead. And then it takes in the context as we explained before, and we do the commit part, and then we are going to call the mutation once we created this in a little bit, a checkout item. This is the one we're actually calling in here, menu, sorry. So the dispatch set checkout items, that goes to the action here, grabs that one, and then this one will invoke the mutation once we create that, and we'll do that in the next couple of videos. So set everything up so we basically take this and just copy paste it and make it fit so it uses the collection for the when the other items and so on and so on. But yeah, see you in the next video for this part, and remember to save.